I'm a real estate agent, and so I get to see how people live. And it's really unique to see how they take care of their stuff, whether they have a lot or a little. What started you on this journey of essentialism, and why do you feel like it's important to everyone?
Well, I was working with companies in Silicon Valley and noticed a predictable pattern that these entrepreneurial ventures started off being really focused at the beginning, and it led to success. Success breeded options and opportunities, which sounds like the right problem to have, but it did in fact turn out to be a problem if it led them to what Jim Collins has called the undisciplined pursuit of more. If you fell into the undisciplined pursuit of more, what happened is that these ventures would plateau in their progress or even start to fail altogether. I called this eventually the paradox of success, because as it turns out, success is not a great teacher. Bill Gates said that, because it teaches us that we can't be wrong. And so it can breed this more and more and more process. And whether that's at the organizational level, as I noticed in Silicon Valley, or whether even at the societal level, like we saw in the real estate catastrophe of 2008, or which is more to the focus of the book and my work, at the individual level, as soon as you start doing too many things without really thinking about it carefully and thoughtfully, you're going to start to be maybe busy but not productive. You're going to feel stretched too thin at work and at home. You're going to feel like your life is a function of other people's agenda for you. They're hijacking your day often. Right. And so this is the pattern that led me to write Essentialism. And this was the observation. The way out, as I argue in the book, is the disciplined pursuit of less. So you're going constantly over the things that really matter, eliminating everything that doesn't, and then building a routine that helps you to really do those things over time in an easier and easier way.
Right. I can't remember who said this. You might know, so feel free to plug whose ever name, but we go from a state of order to disorder. And what I've learned through this process is I'm constantly having to pay attention to my environment to make sure things stay in order. How, as an individual, both in business and in life, are we able to keep ourselves in a manageable order, getting rid of things that are distracting, whether it's materialistic or just saying yes to too many things, to getting down to what we really need to focus on, both in life and in business and in health and in any area of life? That's what it simply comes to. So what would be your advice for that?
Well, I think the first thing to recognize is that the number of things that we could do or that we feel pulled to do or that other people are doing massively exceeds the available time and resources that we have. They're just stating that clearly. We're not talking about 10% too many things or 50% too many things or even 100%. I mean, we're talking about like 10 times or 20 times more than we can possibly do.